Coach Amelia here with today's workout, Tumilson Twist. This is video number 1 of 4 that you'll find for this workout, the warm-up. I'm going to get the clock started and join me standing. So we're going to start with knee hugs, working on grabbing one knee, bringing it toward the chest, and then switching, trying to keep your torso upright as you do that, and hugging the knee up, and wake up the hips and the thighs and into the glutes. Good. Keeping upright, squeezing the arms in, squeezing the knee a little closer to your body each time. Let's get 2 more each side. Good. Now work on quad stretches, and if you need a little support for this one, maybe find a wall. You can reach back and grab the quad. Or if you don't need the belt support, do that as well. Thinking about keeping the legs in line with one another. So knee toward knee, heel towards your bottom. You stretch those quads. Okay, let's get 1 more each side so you get an even number. Good. Now we're going to do a standing figure 4 or a cradle stretch. So we're going to take one leg, cross it on the knee, and sit back, and then switch. Here, again, if you need a little support, you can come to the wall and find that. Or if you're able to do it in open air, it's a good balance exercise. Good. You can leave the arms out front to help balance. A nice one for the glutes. Let's get 1 more each side. Good, now we're going to work on some toe touches. Start to warm up the hamstrings in the spine. Let's reach tall and reach for the toes. Reach tall and reach for the toes. Good. Maybe you need a little bend in the knee to start. As you're able, start to let that leg straighten and feel that through the hamstrings. So you can allow a little bit of a rounding of the upper back here as you reach. Good. Let's get out to a wide stance and get some Cossack squats here. So my feet are kind of under my shoulders, between my shoulders and my wrists if I extend the arms out. I'm going to sit down and back, thinking about keeping that foot planted if I can. If you need to, you can allow that toe to come up on the long leg. Thinking about here, sitting back before you go down, rather than allowing the knee to really drive forward. Okay, so sitting down and back as we open up through the hips there. Let's get 1 more each side. Good. Now we're going to get some lunges. Let's start with the Samson. So we're going to reach upright as we lunge forward. Standing tall and proud through the chest. We're at 90 and 90 through the legs. So I'm here, 90 degrees, pressing back up and here. Let's get 1 more each side. Good. Now we're going to work on some push-ups to down dogs. So we're going to put our hands to the floor, walk ourselves out to the top of a push-up, get a push-up in, and then press back to down dog. And you can take a moment there, pedal out your calves, then come forward and press. Good. You can also kind of circle through. Bit of a G.I. Jane push-up. Again, from the side, those 2 choices are here. You can pedal the calves and do a push-up. Good. Or you can circle through. Remember, anytime push-ups come into play, you can always come from the knee and then press back as well. Let's get 1 more. And walk our hands, feet toward each other. We're going to get some Spider-Man lunges now. So that's low into a lunge. Stepping forward, reaching both hands inside the foot. You can let that back knee come down for a bit. Should feel a thigh stretch and an inner thigh stretch here. Then you can press back, kind of a mini down dog, and come back through. Good. From the side, that looks like this. Lunging forward, getting deep into that lunge, pressing back. My hands are always inside my foot. In other words, I'm stepping outside my hands. Good. We have some burpees in the workout today, so we're going to warm up our frog hop here. And what that looks like is putting the hands down, hopping to the top of a plank, and hopping back in and releasing the hands. Okay. From the side, it looks like this. Hopping back and stepping back is always an option, as well as stepping forward, working on getting into that lower squat position with the hands free. So you can step or hop into that frog position. Let's get one more. Good. All right, we're getting warmed up. Now we're going to do a little bit of mobility before we finish our warm up here. So let's find our child's pose position. Toes together, knees apart, and walk the hands out. And think about walking the fingers along and sending the hips back. Good. I'm going to hold here for nearly a minute. Think about sinking the hips open, walking the arms along. Nearly there. Good. And we'll come up onto all fours. We're going to get 30 seconds of a pigeon pose each side. So press up into a down dog, bring one leg through, and extend the other leg back. Good. And opening up the lower extremities here. Good. Holding through. And then let's press back and swap legs. Nice work. Getting ready for our workouts. Let's finish up this stretch, and then you will need to gather some type of object you can lift. If you have a set of dumbbells or a single dumbbell, a kettlebell, or any kind of odd object, maybe you've been using a water bottle like we did in a previous workout. So go ahead after this video, grab that, and then join in for the workout explanation and movement prep with scaling options. Excellent. See you in the next video.